Darren here. I'm gonna do a video, show you some stuff today. Gonna do some shout outs. Y'all know how it goes. We are going to crack open the transaxle here for the Murray Gator, and we're going to put in that double pulley and get that all squared away. Probably gonna swap these pulleys. I talked to the guy, he came over yesterday and he said he wanted to try swapping the pulleys. I'm sorry, swapping the gears, the good gear and the worn gear. See if it would make a difference. Hey, why not? You know, do what you do. And we still have to take the got this all squared away, but the carburetor's still kind of rough, so we're probably going to try to pull the carburetor off and get it cleaned out. I don't know if we'll have time for this. Spinning around, let's do some shout outs, guys. Sulphur City Designs for all your off-road mower mudding, modding, and stickage needs. T-shirts, hoodies. Can't beat them. Bunch of good guys. Custom work, decals, magnetic signs. Can't beat them. Southern Off-Road Mowers on Facebook. Go to it. Post some junk. We love it when you do. But you don't have to. And we're on Twitter. Twitter ID. Capital S-O-M. Capital R-O-M-P. I think that's all one word. I think so. Georgie Girl 454, thanks for subscribing. Corey Patton, thank you. Synchroned, thanks for subscribing. Sharon Hosick, thank you. And the crazy people that share all the videos. Chris Larrabee, thanks man. Thanks for sharing all those videos. The Aaron 0101, man, you're a monster. Yvonne Primo, thank you for sharing, Yvonne. I appreciate that. Jordan Skillen, thank you, Jordan. O2 your warrior. Thanks for sharing, man. Now, let's crack open this transaction. It's probably about 2 years ago when I first got the Murray Gator together, and I came up with using 2 transaxles, a double pulley, and having the linkage, shifting linkage, all synchronized to where it would all shift as one. The first transmission would shift and the second transmission would shift the same, and it worked really well and did great for a couple of years until I got to playing with it about 6 months ago when we had all that ice storms. And I think what had happened was I had some ice that had accumulated, or water that had accumulated inside my transaxle. And because it was on one of those cold days when there was snow on the ground, it was like 22 or 23, and I was out doing donuts, and the case cracked and it just popped in a funky place, and I looked at it, I couldn't see anything that was crazy or hinky or anything like that. No teeth had come out, no weld had broken, so I figured it, and there was some water in the case as well, so I figured it had just gotten a hunk of ice in there and locked it up. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But what I'm going to do is crack this guy open. We're going to put this double pulley back on there and see about closing it back up. You've all seen open transaxles, so I'll show you the finished product. More to come, guys. Okay guys, got it cracked. That was crazy fast. I used the impact. My goodness, that thing is handy. These are all 3/8. Clean them up and soak them, but I'm out of purple power still. I forgot to get some the other day, so that may put us a little bit behind. See if I have any blue RTV silicone as well. Alright guys, I'm going to set you down. We're going to crack this thing open. See if I can get you a good seat here. There we go. Now, looking at it, I did lock it. How about that? So can't beat it. Let's see if it's still locked. Okay, that's good. Actually, the oil appears to be in good shape as well. That's good stuff. Can't beat it. That is Lucas, and can't remember what else I put in this one. I think Lucas and gear oil, but that looks really good. And this is indeed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a 6-speed, because that's critical, because the rear transaxle in the Murray Gator is a 6-speed as well. So I've got to have them all the same, because the 5 and 6 speeds are geared different. Y'all know that though. Alright guys, what we're going to do is get something, change out this input shaft, and see if I have some silicone. More to come. Okay guys, now you can see the hole that is there. And this is what was in the hole. This is the pinion input, and this end right here where your Woodruff key, or some people call it, oh gosh, what do they call it, a half moon key. I've always called it a Woodruff, or a half circle key. That's where your pulley goes, where my thumb is. And then the input gear is right there, and it all looks really good. Now you can look down inside. If I can zoom in well enough, you'll see that we have needle bearing roller elements right down in there, and those are all in good shape. And it's not, I just want to bring your attention to them because they're still in good shape. It's kind of the stuff I look at when I'm cracking these things open. That's in good shape. This, gosh, I was trying to think, outdoor power distributor, I think is the name of the website. 60 or 70 bucks. So if those things are good, that's really good. There's a bottom and a top, I believe, and those are in good shape. So far everything I have seen appears to be a-okay. I have a little bit of silicone junk inside the bottom of the pan, and we'll fish around in there in just a minute. But we're going to go ahead and place this double pulley on there, and then put the pinion input gear on. Okay guys, now more to come guys. O-ring, put it back on the way it came off, and you will have a lot less problems. Washer, and then the gear. Woo, almost dropped it. You can see teeth are kind of boogered up on one or two places. Let's see if I have another one. Okay guys, now we're back, and I'll show you that. And you can see we got some wear on those teeth. Got some chunks out of those teeth. And as luck would have it, I went down to the pinion input store, because don't we all have pinion input stores on our street? Got really lucky and found one of these. I did have. So we're going to put this guy on there. If I do have a problem, it's going to be, hang on, actually let me just lubricate this a little bit. It's going to have to be associated with this gear, because that's the only thing I have changed. Alright guys, I'm going to tap it into place. We're going to put the retainer on. More to come. Hey guys, well, as luck would have it, we are against a wall. I'll show you why. It appears this is the pulleys that we had set up originally. This is the other input pulley. The one that we have now here is slightly longer, and it is kind of throwing everything off. So what we're going to have to do, just to keep everything good, is make another double pulley, more than likely. I have to check on that. I'm going to pull out some reference books and go into it and see, because these transmissions, these were all Peerless Transaxle, so they should have all fit together. but I may have snatched a part from a spicer by mistake, so I could have done that. So what I'm going to do is go back through it and go back through my reference books and take a look at it. So here we stop today. Dang it, I wanted to get this guy in. Anyway, that's okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for all the comments. Thanks for sharing the videos as well. I really appreciate that. So yeah, I was going to do those other things, but this has run me about 45 minutes into my time that I was set aside to play. So we'll see what we can work out. It's nothing terrible. Worst comes to worst, I'll just get another Transaxle. I've got one or two more out there, but I really thought this one was one that would match up. Glad I found it now, because otherwise it wouldn't have worked or blew apart. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all gonna make some mayhem.